Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all over this one's in it. I appreciate you anyway. Let's get straight into it, y'all. Straight into it. Fellas, what would you do if your woman called you out of your name, number one? Being overly aggressive, well, y'all in the argument, y'all know how it is in the argument, but what would you do if your woman called you out your name, called you a female dog, and did it while looking you dead in your eyes? Fellas, what would your immediate reaction be after that? I want y'all to I'll pause the video and put it in the comment and type it in the comments and tell me what would y'all do in a situation like that. Let's get into it, y'all.
We was arguing. And at some point in the argument, she looked me dead in my eyes. Mm-hmm. You a bitch. Bro. It took me a minute to process. No woman has ever called me that before. Yeah. Like no one I was talking to or dating. Yeah. And I'm like, I was taken back. I'm like, what you just say?
And that's different. Cause that's not, bitch ass nigga, you did some bitch ass shit. Or, right. Looking you in your eyes and saying, you're a bitch.
That was very intentional. And I'm like, what you just say?
Yeah.
You a bitch. Bro, I've been in plenty of situations with, women I was dating, I pissed them off. Yeah. All right. Nigga, if anybody could have called me that, it could have been my son's mom.
Yeah.
She never once.
Yeah.
Like, it's a respect thing that all women have for me. I just feel like I don't even look like you can say that to me.
Yeah.
But she did. Yeah. And I didn't, I ain't lash out, I ain't lose my temper, whatever.
No.
I did lash out. Wait, I definitely turned up a little bit, but I ain't, it didn't get violent.
Yeah.
And what I did after that is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
I told her exactly how this was finna go because we was actually out of town, like on vacation.
Hold on, wait, what? You was on vacation? What? Hold on, I'm trying to pause it the day I talk. What did you just say?
How this was finna go because we was actually out of town, like on vacation when this shit.
Okay, all right. That's what I thought he said. That's crazy. All right. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's even worse. I can't even say what I was about to say originally. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, scratch what I was about to say. Let me think of something else to say. That's crazy. Fellas, these situations, you have to be, that's the perfect moment of taking a breather. You go for a walk, do what you gotta goddamn do, skip some rocks across the goddamn lake. I don't care. But at that moment, that point in time, because man, look, it's not a pretty sight if you do what your first reaction, which is to slap the fire out of her. But if you do that, you can kiss yourself goodbye. You're going to jail, probably prison after the sentencing, losing your job, losing your career, losing your business, losing whatever you got, losing, like he said, he got a son, losing custody, assuming he has full custody, losing your son, your child. It is never worth it. Ever. I say this all the time. Ain't nobody worth me losing my freedom for. And that's a fact. That's a goddamn fact. Let's keep going, man. I just and first of all, I almost forgot about the vacation part. The fact that she said and did all this on vacation, bro, I'm packing up and I'm leaving. Depending on where they at, assuming they're not too damn far. Now, if you across the globe on the other side of the damn globe, then listen, you're not gonna be able to find an 18-hour flight like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm out. If it's a situation where I can immediately separate myself from her, I'm out the door. There's the car. We got a rental or whatever. There's the car. I'm about to get me another rental. I'm out. I wish you the damn best. Let's hear what he did, man. Let's hear what happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, when we get back, this shit over with. I don't need to talk to you no more. I don't need to, like, I was so stern. She saw a different side of me because I'm not an argumentative motherfucker. I don't. So she finally saw that version of me, and then I laid it out like how shit was finna go. And right then and there, she got super apologetic because it wasn't no big, it was, I'm done with you.
Yeah.
This over with.
Dead ass.
Regardless of what, as soon as this is it.
Yeah.
And normally that wasn't like our first trip. Normally when we get back, stay at her house or whatever. We on the way home. She's like, when we get back to the crib, are you you staying with me? Because it was late and I got a long drive. I'm like, no, I'm going home and I'm dead ass. Mm-hmm. We get back to the crib. She takes I think she took my bag or something. She instantly walked into her house or whatever, so I had to follow her. But I went in, grabbed my stuff. And now she went into her room and like started to like get undressed or whatever. She came back out. I'm fully dressed with my shit in my hand or whatever. She like, you finna go? Why do you think I'm playing? Mm-hmm. Like that was a strong deal breaker for me. Mm-hmm. I'm out.
Yeah.
And I think the most important thing you can do if you do have a deal breaker is if somebody crosses that shit, you have to leave because of what you're indirectly saying if you don't.
Yes.
Okay. Which is
you tolerate disrespect. You don't have any boundaries.
Absolutely.
I can get away with this. This is cool.
And really quick, y'all, I need y'all boys to understand how important that is. And that's the reason why I say all the time, fellas, when you're in these types of situations where your woman disrespects you, however you deem as disrespectful, whether it's calling out your name, cheating, you have to leave the first time. I was in positions where I would forgive the woman because, and again, I said this before multiple times in X amount of videos, where I was saying that, hey, I lived a certain life, got in trouble where I was, not to get into specifics again, but there was issues that I was facing growing up, and I would just sit up there telling, my guidance counselors and the officers and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sitting there telling myself and them, I'm telling myself, yo, if I was able to get a second chance, if I was able to get a second win, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to do different. I just want a second chance. Just give me a second chance. So with me having that in my mind, anytime I was in a relationship with a woman and she stepped out or did something disrespectful or cheated, and she was like, oh, can you just give me a second chance? I would immediately think about when I was younger and I was asking for a second chance. Now I'm at that age where I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. If this is the type of stuff that you're going to do, I wish you nothing but the best. I'm out the door. He was in a situation where he could not immediately separate himself. Because I think if he was able to separate himself, I think he would have, just by me listening to him. But he was not in a situation or in a position to the point where he was able to immediately separate himself. She heard you the first time. She thought you was damn playing. What'd she do? Grab his stuff and pull his bag. Y'all heard what he said. She took my bag. I went right back in there after her, got my damn bag. She was like, oh, you leaving? Yes. Did you not hear me? What I said? When we get back, we're done. You have to put your foot down. You have to draw a line in the sand. Because if you do not, fellas, pay attention. If you do not, what's going to continue to happen throughout the duration of the damn relationship? You think it's going to get better? I can guarantee you it's going to get worse. You're going to nip that, and you have to nip that in the bud immediately. I want to know, if I was on the show, I would have asked, where did this happen? Did this happen in public? Did this happen around people? Did other people see and hear this happening? Because I want to know how bold she really is. I'm not saying that it makes it better if she did it behind closed doors compared to doing it in public, because it's not. But I'm just curious, out of curiosity. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of questions I've had. But let's keep going, man. Let's finish this.
Yeah, I'm not saying you got to have no long list of shit. You ain't got to be a fucking stickler, but you should have some things where you need to figure that out about yourself. Like what don't you want to tolerate?
Yeah, a boundary without a hard consequence is a suggestion. Like, I'm just suggesting.
That's a word right there.
So that you don't call me a bitch.
Right.
But if you do, I'll stick around.
So shout out to Roses Are Red, man. I'm not sure if they're a YouTube channel. I'm not sure if they're a TikTok. I'm not 100% sure. But shout out to them, man. If they are on YouTube, I'll try my best to search for them and find and tag their channel. and then provide the link to the full video so you guys can go ahead and watch it. That was a crazy ass story. Fellas, what can we learn from this, man? Besides women will try you. What can we learn from this? Fellas, in my honest opinion, y'all boys pay attention. There's going to be trials and tribulations in your relationship that you're going to be facing over and over and over again. And there's going to be times where I pray that I'm wrong, but there's going to be times where, or a situation where you will be ending up with selecting the wrong woman, and she's going to put you in this situation. I've had women curse me out. I had to keep moving. I've had women even put hands on me, and I had to keep moving. Those are things in life you learn so much about, not just yourself and who you are, but others and where they will take it themselves. I've had women curse me out, call me all types of names. All right, bro, I'm out the door. I've been in situations where I was taking this young lady out on a date. I drove to her house, nice young, very attractive. I think we had been on maybe a couple days, 3-4 days, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. 3-4 days, drove to pick her up, or whatever the case may be. She got mad at me because I was late. Mind y'all, I told her, hey, listen, I got off work late, whatever. This is what's happening. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it on time, whatever time I said, I can't remember. And we ended up missing the movie, but I found a later movie. And so, to be fair, I assumed that she was going to be able to watch the movie, and I bought the later ticket. I not bought it because I had already bought the earlier ticket. I called them. I was able to switch the ticket for a later viewing. Telling her, hey, listen, I'm at work, blah 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 blah. I can't leave because of ABC 123. I'm going to be later than usual, but I bought a later ticket. First, she was like, "What makes you think I want to be out there that late?" I was like, all right, you know what? Let me just leave it alone. She's already upset, whatever. I said, hey, listen, I'm going to be there around such time. She says, why can't you come earlier? Because I'm at work. I'm leaving later than usual. I still have to go home and shower. Unless you want me to come with you smelling like outside, after I've been outside for the last 10, 12 hours. I live in Florida. It's hot here. I know you don't want that. So let me go ahead and take a shower, baby. What's the problem? She was like, whatever, had a little attitude. I'm like, you know what? No, it's all good, whatever. Drove, picked her up, straight attitude, slamming my door. Cool. Straight up attitude, whatever. I'm like halfway to the movie theater. She starts yelling, blah, 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 blah. Why the F you ain't think, da, 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 da. I got to be up at work in the morning, and you, da, 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 da. Hit that U-turn. Oh, say no more. She looks at me. She says, what are you doing? Did you forget something? No, I didn't forget nothing, baby. I'm just making a U-turn. Oh, why are you making a U-turn? This is where the movie's at. Just making a U-turn. She's over here looking at me confused. She's like, are you taking me home? Are you taking me back home? What are you doing? Where are we going? I didn't even answer. I'm just sitting there just chilling. When I got back to her complex, she completely did a 180, started calming down. Oh, I'm sorry for yelling. I was just very upset. I was excited to go with you. I was waiting for you this whole time. And da 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 da. I understand all that, but I was communicating with you every 30 minutes, every hour, letting you know what was going on, letting you know where I was, letting you know I just got home, just got the shower, just got finished getting dressed. I'm on, the interstate now. I'm 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away. Hey, I'm outside. I was letting you know verbatim what I was doing and where I was. So for you to sit up here and get this mad about things that's out of my control as far as my job, making me stay later, this clearly is not going to be able to work, baby. Have a good night. I got to her car. I got to her complex. She acted like she didn't want to get out the car. I sat there like, bro, it's up to you because we're definitely not going anywhere. Apologize over and over and over and over and over again. Dev, I'm sorry, Dev. I told you I'm sorry. Can we please just go? I'm sorry. I'm just having a long day. Oh, I'm just cramping really bad. I'm sorry. No. See, now you're able to logically think and move a certain way. But before you was doing that emotionally. And that lets me know that you're thinking and moving emotionally first before anything. When these types of things happen, fellas, I'm telling y'all, nip it in the butt. And I got plenty of stories like this, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, bro. Plenty of stories like this. These things happen so many goddamn man. I'm trying to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Until next time, please, man, be safe for